Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back again in my YouTube channel Rafli Kasaputra. In this video, I will to tell you how to configure mail server on Debian 9. Before we want to configure mail server in Debian 9, we must to know what is the mail server. Mail server is a program designed to be able to serve sending as receiving email on a server. This mail server is a program that is the main key in distributing email on the internet network. After we know what is the mail server, we must to know too what is the function of mail server. Mail server have a function, and that is mail server is a program that runs so that email can be sent by email sender and received by email receiver safely, quickly, and without a problem. Mail server can also manage the receipt processing, management, and distribution of response process for email that arrive in the message inbox. After we know what is the mail server mean and what is the function of mail server, we can go to configure. And let's go for configure mail server on Debian 9. Before that, we must to import Debian ISO in our VMware, and after we have installed Debian on VMware, we must to configure for the DNS server in your Debian VM. And after we have to configure the DNS server, we can go to start for the VM. And wait first for the booting of Debian VM or Debian VM. After like this, we can go to login with our user, because my user Rafli, and for password. After we have to login in our VM or Debian VM, we can go to check for your IP address with the command is IPA, and in this time I have the IP is my IP address is 192.168.1.127. This IP address I must to configure then I have to configure DNS server with this IP address. After that, we can go to check first for connection internet with the command is ping google.com like this. And I have to access for internet because the status is reply for ping google.com. And for the next step, because I have to configure the DNS server, I can test with, and for the command is nslookup rafli.com because my domain name is rafli.com, and like this. After that, for the next step, we can do nslookup but for your IP address in Ethernet 2 with the command is 192.168.1.127 and like this. Before we go to configure, we can to check for my DNS server, and I want to get for information my DNS server with the comment is Dick is domain information secure, domain information grouper, and for the comment is dickroughly.com like this. And for additional, only one because I have to configure DNS server only. After that, we can to check and I to access for my domain name server with the comment is roughly.com like this. And for after we have to check with the pin comment if the status is required. The mean is I have to access for my domain name system in this Debian because the status is required. For the other server is clear. And for the next step, we want to configure for our mail server. But before that, we must go to cd /etc bin like this because we want to edit the file for DNS file, and the comment is nano and your domain because my domain roughly.com. I have to edit the file is nano roughly like this. And for the last line, we can add the script is add in mx 10 mail.roughly.com. Same with my domain name system like this. And for the last line, we can add again. For the script is mail in and my address 192.168.1.1.127 like this. And we can save for our configure. Sorry. I have not go to super user. What the command is super su for super user and for my password, and go to same command nano roughly. And for the script, the same is add in mx 10 mail.roughly.com like this. And sorry, this is add, and we can go to the next line is my in a and my IP address like this. After that, we can go to save, and we clear first for the screen, and we go to edit profile my IP host for DNS server. that is nano 127. After that, if we have go enter to nano 5, we can for the last line we can add for the script is 127 in my all my domain name, and for that is mail.roughly.com like this, and we can save it again and go to desktop. The comment is, but before that we can do it first, and we can do as restart comment slash etc in dot d bin 9 restart like this and enter. After that we can check for the tools is running or not, or active or not. With the comment is slash etc init slash bin 9 status like this. And for the status, my domain name file is running. After that, we can go to clear first for the skin, and we can to check for my information Miles domain name. With the comment is dict mail.roughly.com like this and enter. For additional, have to go to 2, not 1 again. And after we have to know for the information or mail domain name, we can to first for the clear this screen, and we can to check with pick mail.roughly.com like this. This is ping go to our domain name for mail server, and like this if the status is replied, that means we have to access for our domain name for mail server. After we have to check for domain name for mail, we can go to clear first with channel and go to nano slash etc apt source list, and if you have not to configure for repository, Debian repository, you can set in Linux sec they have for repository Debian 9 like this, and you can to X, and after you have to skip for source list in data repository. With data repository, we can to update to first if you have not update, and after that we can go to install for the protocol of mail server, and that is for the command is apt install postscript this packet dovecot popgd dovecot imapg like this and enter. sorry, I have a bit comment. Sorry, not past speak but post speak, like this, and enter. If you got a question, do you want to continue, you click yes only, like this, and wait for a minute. If you have to enter for install protocol, go to enter install protocol menu and you go to internet site. Sorry. Go internet site and enter. And for system mail name, you can change with mail for your domain name. For your mail server, because mail server domain name is mail.roughly.com, and after that you can to enter car update. Okay, and wait a minute for installing the protocol of Postfix. After we have to install for the protocol of mail server, we can go to directory of Postfix. That is directory of before we go to install the protocol. cd/apt postfix like this, and go to nano 9.js like this, because we want to check roughly.com this, and for the alias mail like this, and after we have to check like this, mail.roughly.com and roughly localhost. After that, we have to check for the main config file, and we go to the next step. Before we want to send a mail, we must do create for the new user, that is for sending user and receive user, and that is with the comment is I want to create a user with the comment is already user, and I want to read for the sender email is king, user king, yes. And we can go to, after we have to create for the first user, we can go to create the second user, and that is with the comment add the user, and for the receive user I want to quit like this, enter the password, you can enter in this page and go to yes. After we have to click for two user, we can go to check. Have I to send an email and receive the email with the comment is telnet mail.roughly.com, and for the port is 25, that is the port of SMTP, because we want to send an email like this, and enter. For the user I want to use for user key, okay. And for the receive, I want to print this, and that is data. And for the content is hello, hello. My name is King. Nice to meet you. Like this, and enter, and we can do like this and go to quit. After we have to sending an email, we can to see the email sender with my user. The comment is telnet mail.roughly.com. Before that, we can fill the first, and we must to for the port is 110. After that, we can to enter, and for the user, I want to use user queen. For C, sending email. Email provide from King, and this user queen. For the password is 1, and we can check with the comment is LLTR1 like this. LLTR space 1 like this, and we check this when King user send to our email in user queen. That is have for that Wednesday, because I have to complete this video. I make this video in Wednesday, like on June 20 and 2022. After we have to know for the content email, the mean is we have finished for this video, because we have to configure for the mail server, and we have to check with testing in the method is I want to send for email queen with my user is King. And after we know after we know how to configure for mail server in Debian 9, and I want to say sorry for a lot of mistake in this video, and I will say thank you for your time, and you have to see my YouTube channel and this video. Sorry and thank you, a lot of thank you, and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.